With over 100 employees, the Cariboo Fire Center is bursting from the seams. But thanks to a $5.88 million government grant, these firefighters will soon be working in a brand new firefighting facility.
The original building was built in the 1960s and had some additions built onto it. We added more trailers and additional buildings to meet the needs of our fire center. And we have 110 staff working here out of the Cariboo Fire Center. But the original building was only meant to accommodate about 50. So we had long outgrown it, and so it was definitely needed for a new building.
Currently, the Williams Lake Fire Center has a total of 11 separate structures and temporary trailers. And being one of the busiest regions in BC, an upgrade was much needed.
Cariboo 1 Alpha, Cariboo 1 Alpha, Cariboo Fire Center.
Back in 2011, there was a provincial facilities analysis done by the BC government, and they looked at all the different facilities that BC Wildfire Service has across the province and assessed the need and which should be prioritized as a capital project. So the Cariboo Fire Center actually came out as number 3 on the list. We manage a large area covering about 10.3 million hectares. And we've noticed that with the scattered 11 buildings around the compound, it just creates inefficiencies with communications and that type of thing.
The 40-year-old structures will be replaced with a new one-story building filled with amenities like a training center, laundry and shower areas, and much more.
So our new fire center building is going to be a one-story building, about 22,000 square feet, and it's going to include our Regional Wildfire Coordination Center, as well as the Cariboo Chilcotin Zone Office. It's also going to house our Vesta unit crew, initial attack crews, the air tanker facilities, room for the pilots. We're going to have firefighter changing rooms, laundry rooms. We're also going to have more meeting rooms and training rooms, and as well accommodating all the staff offices and things like that.
The project will cost a total of $7.9 million, and construction for the new building is currently moving forward in full speed. Slated to be done by the fall of 2016, crews are excited to be all in one centralized office.
All of our sections are kind of separated out like that, and when we're all coming under one roof, we'll be able to work much more effectively, whereas the dispatchers and the operations staff will be better able to communicate with the finance department and the logistics section, and hiring equipment and all those things will be done much more effectively.
For me, it's not such a big deal. I don't have to deal with finance or administration as much, but for other crew members or crew leaders more, it can be an issue having to find all these different people all over the place, I guess. Phoning in to make sure they're around. We'll be even closer to the fold. Instead of cousins, they're like brothers and sisters.
It's a long overdue improvement that everyone is looking forward to.
Our gym's okay. It's not very large though. It's got what you need, the basics, but it doesn't have the full accoutrement of what a gym should have. And this new gym that's coming out is going to be pretty sick from what I hear, and I'm really looking forward to that.
Personally, my office previously was in a trailer, and I would have to hike back and forth. And as an information officer, it's hard to stay on top of information and the communication needs when everybody is so far spread out. So I'm looking forward to being able to just sort of walk around my desk and talk to all the sections and sort of have a sense of what's going on in the fire center.
The thing I'm looking forward to most is having a heating and cooling system that works.
And for these firefighters who risk their lives every day, this new facility is a small token of appreciation for their extraordinary efforts. For Go on Shaw TV, I'm Christina Jung.